This is our homeland, Austria, and here in St.Pölten is where our expedition begins. We were asked to travel to Poland to learn as much as we can about the country and its people. Our simple plan for this difficult assignment: gathering impressions and talking to people to learn what's important to them, what moves them. Thirsty for knowledge, we spread out to take snapshots of places and minds. These are the people we met.
My name is Janek Wąż. I'm from Warsaw, Poland. I'm a filmmaker, a photographer, and welcome to my studio. When I was a young boy, like 6, 7, I was very interested in dinosaurs. This was the biggest hobby ever. Once my dad took me to Jurassic Park, to the cinema. And when I saw those dinosaurs, they were so real and the effects were really great that I thought, okay, I have to know how they did it. So I was 10 years old maybe, and I started to do some kind of stop motion animation with my dinosaur toys. And it went on and on and on. And right now I'm 25 and doing what I wanted to do.
My name is Marta. I'm from Warsaw. I was born in 1998 here. And since 4 years I've been living abroad in different countries. But I was raised in Poland and I lived here all my life before. I don't have one goal, and let's not lie, I'm 25, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm still young, there's still plenty of things to learn. I would love to do a job that gives me satisfaction of being able to impact the way people live and make even a tiny, tiny change in the way we behave and we see the world.
My name is Kacper Nosarzewski. I'm a professional futurist and a partner at 4CF, a Warsaw-based strategic foresight company. I think it's very important to stick to some values and challenge them every now and then to make sure that they are the right ones.
My name is Henryk Turski. I graduated from University of Warsaw from physics department. I'm actually working at the Institute of High Pressure Physics. If I would have to say what keeps me going is that to improve myself and my knowledge and develop myself. Yeah.
I'm living here since 2010 in Warsaw and working here as well. But I'm working in advertising. I used to work in big ad agencies and I had so much ideas and projects, always waiting for some time that I couldn't find, that I just decided to leave the corporation actually. And since 5 months, I'm running my own studio.
My name is is Norbert Kolos. I'm the managing partner at 4CF. Actually like my work very much. It gives me constant challenges which are really exciting. The second thing that's important in my life is obviously my family.
My name is Piotr Haładaj. I'm a designer from Łódź. I was living in Warsaw for 7 years, but I came back to Łódź to work on the CNC machine with my projects. For me, it's very important to make my dreams come true, to make my projects and ideas become real things, to move forward, to develop myself and things that I would love to do.
My name is Agnieszka Ziemiszewska. I live in Łódź, Poland. For several years I have been working as a graphic designer, but now I am focusing on social actions in public spaces and working with people and also with art.
The first destination of our trip was Warsaw, a modern metropolis, a city with a very eventful and interesting history. One of the things we wanted to know from our interviewees was their opinion about their fellow countrymen.
Polish people are creative,
Traditional,
Innovative,
very sensitive,
familiar,
full of hope.
full of possibilities.
Talking about Poland in general is always difficult because we are a very big country, we are a very big population, we have a lot of diversity, and the difficult thing is that if you talk about Poland and you're from abroad, you usually talk to people who are educated enough to have a conversation with you. Either they speak English or you found them somehow, and the rest doesn't really have a say. So I'm always very cautious when I talk about what's going on here because I realize that I only represent a very small amount of people. And this is something that tends to be forgotten, I think.
I think we're very familiar. This is really important part of our lives to have family and to show it to our guests. And this is something that is somehow vanishing in the world. And I think it's still very important here.
Maybe it's because of the history, because we're from 25 years free, and there are people who still remember what was 25 years ago. For some of them, it's a short time of their lives, so they are still living in the past. And this is also like a disadvantage that Polish people cannot forget about past. I think we should move on, and I think this is the best way, just to be normal people. And living in the past is old school. Okay, we cannot forget about it, but we don't have to live in it. It can be a part of our lives, but it don't have to be our lives.
We also wanted to know whether our interview partners thought that there was a Polish mentality, and if so, what they liked or disliked about it.
What I like about Polish mentality is that Poles are problem solvers. Historically, we had to get used to that, and I think that we were pretty good at being very adaptive and flexible and finding our way in changing surroundings.
What I really like about Poland and Poles here is that they way of making parties, for example, right? We are the people who know how to party. I mean, the parties are really sometimes big in a sense that you meet with several friends and you can really do crazy stuff like going to the other country during that party, right?
There's a lot of talented, hardworking people that really could achieve much more than they already have if more Polish people would support them. It's like we help each other, of course, but there's, I don't know, like I miss group support. I don't know if you know what I mean, but yes, that's what I don't like.
I feel like Poles are very angry with themselves sometimes. They will always argue, they will always discuss about what does it mean to be Polish, you know, our history. We have a lot of contradictions. We have, right now, especially in politics, there's so much anger, so much, you know, passion. I feel like we don't know how to take a step backwards and say, okay, these things don't work, but there are things that work. We have great things that work, and we should appreciate them. And I feel like this is something I learned to see.
Poland is dynamic,
Blooming,
The pessimism,
Difficult language.
exciting,
traditional Polish kitchen.
adaptive, and fun.
European opportunities and hazelnut vodka.
Our young interview partners grew up having the possibility to travel and see the world. Poland has been an independent country for 25 years now, and a lot has changed and developed since the end of the communist leadership. For 10 years, Poland has been a member of the EU. One more aspect we were interested in is Polish identity. What do our interview partners, who all have very different backgrounds, consider themselves to be?
I'm born in Warsaw. I'm a Polish guy. I'm a European. I have Polish citizenship, and I have at the same time the citizenship of European Union. We are all European Union citizens. And that actually explains a lot, because it's not a question of an option, of a choice. This is what we are, and we are there to shape this identity. So I would say I'm all of that.
Polish was always a language I felt most comfortable with. You know, if I forget a very simple thing in Polish, I feel very embarrassed. I really try to speak well in my language. And this is one of the sad things when I think about living abroad, is that I may one day have children that will not speak my language, and this is something that makes me feel very upset.
Yeah, I consider myself as a Polish because I am Polish indeed. But I know that there is a rest of world, so it is important to have connection with people from abroad. And I have many. In some ways, I also feel I am just person from a world, not especially Polish. It doesn't matter which nationality you are.
I consider myself as Polish, yes. I know that I can travel everywhere, and then I can work everywhere actually, but I already tried it. I was abroad for a longer time than just vacation, and even you Austrians, because it was in Austria, are very, very open. I feel here like at home, and I can do more here, like achieve more. I can understand the same jokes, for example, and we have, I don't know, just, yeah, I feel Polish.
I consider myself as Polish, European. For me, there is something which is European culture, and I am, and I want to be part of it. I'm happy where I am. I just want to, move to other part of Europe and see what is happening there. For me, it's open culture, open movement of people is very important, and I love it in Europe.
I don't have to necessarily move out of Poland to do things internationally. And it's even better because this is my native realm. This is my native environment. Here, I have all the support I need. I'm not a stranger. And at the same time, there are absolutely no frontiers. There are no visas, planes are available every day. You just pop on a plane, go there, do your job, and bring back the experiences.
If I'm abroad and you ask me, where are you from? I'm going to say Poland. Which is not Holland, as it always comes out. But I think I have a very strong identity, and it will always, as I said, I will always come back. I know where my dot on the map is.
After 1 week, our trip was over. Not enough time to experience a whole country, especially not one as big and diverse as Poland. But talking to all these interesting people, we feel that we understand this country a little bit better now. And we're very sure about one thing, that, at least on a small scale, we strengthened the connection between Poland and Austria.
If you're going to Poland, don't take your car because it's already there.